What's good, gang? Thank y'all so much for coming back to Kick It with a Real Raw Brown Skin John. If you're interested, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so we can keep this content moving around these YouTube streets. And let's just dive right into this thing.
Yeah.
So, this, of course, is another prophetic dream message I had. The girl been dreaming like Martin Luther King child. Like, it's been a movie. It's been a movie. Motion picture, left and right, okay? But, this dream, it's a real short message, but it's powerful. It means something. So, basically, let me see, turn it up just a tad bit. So, basically what happened was, I just seen a car. I don't know if it was my car. Kind of remember it being looking like my car, but I don't remember it feeling like it was my car. But that don't even matter, okay? But a car, it was like rolling down the street with nobody in the passenger seat, nobody in the driver's seat. It was just rolling. So I'm like, doing a stutter step, like, oh shit, the car is just rolling, nobody's in it. So I'm like, okay, this car is either gonna go into oncoming traffic, it's either gonna hit another parked car or hit somebody. We don't know what this car is gonna do, but we need to stop it before it gets there. And there's like a lot of people looking around, a lot of spectators and stuff, but nobody's like really doing nothing about it. So I run and I jump into the car, but then I jumped in, I realized, bitch, you in the passenger seat. So I'm like, there's no way I can really dive over into the driver's seat and hurry up and pop the brake, you know, press the brake with my hand without losing sight of what's in front of me, you know. So I'm like, I don't want to hit something really hard, the airbag go off, I'm folded up in that bitch, you know. So I'm like, I don't know what to do with that. So hear what I just said. I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I did though. So as the car is rolling, I'm like, I gotta think quick. I gotta think quick to stop this vehicle from moving. Now, it wasn't going too fast, but it wasn't going that slow either. So I was like, okay, something just initially just was like, boom, put the car in neutral. So I was like, okay, boom, I put it in neutral. When I did that, I remembered, okay, now that the car is in neutral, pull the e-brake. So that's what I did. I put the car in neutral and I went and I looked, I found the e-brake, and when I hit the e-brake, the car was like, arr! And it just stopped. Okay? So the message that I basically had for that was, right now, because I was like, well, what the fuck does a moving car mean? Spirit, like nobody's in it. Losing control. You feel out of control of some things, right? But what I wanted to, hold on, y'all, because I can't stand when these commercials just be popping on, like, don't do that. So as I realized, okay, the car is moving, you feel out of control about some things. All right, so when I jumped in the car, I didn't have the damn manual in my hand. I didn't have YouTube up. I didn't have nobody in the backseat telling me what to do. There was nobody there. It was think fast, fight or flight, right? And in those instances, sometimes we feel like we don't have the answers when we absolutely have the answers. The answers are already inside of you. I.e., how I was just like, bitch, put it in neutral, pull the e-brake. What made me put it in neutral was because I remembered that when you put your car in neutral, somebody actually taught me this. When you put the car in neutral, let's say you're on the highway, you speeding, and you see a cop. When you brake, your car go forward like that. But when you put it in neutral, it neutralizes your car. So your car just normally slows down. It's in neutral now. So it automatically slows down on its own without you having to stop and your car go forward. So that's what initially came to me was, oh shit, put it in neutral, it's gonna slow the car down. That way, when I hit the e-brake, it wasn't just like, and I just fly into the windshield, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, okay, now that the car slowed itself down, now I can hit the brake and it's gonna just stop and with less pressure, you know? But again, I had that information already residing within me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was there telling me what to do. No, I didn't have the manual out. I wasn't on YouTube. I wasn't on Google. I didn't have time for that. I had to use my own compass within me, right? And do what I had to do. Okay? What was the other thing I had to do? You're a superhero in a sense, right? Because like I said, there were so many people around just standing there. Everybody's like, I hope it don't hit my car. And what the fuck is going on? Da-da-da-da-da. Nobody took action. Everybody just watched it happen. Okay? Everybody just watched it happen. But no, You jumped in that car. You knew what to do. You put yourself on the line. Now, were you ever in really severe danger? Oh. But it felt like it in that moment because you were like, how am I going to stop this car? You know? And you used what was already within you to get through that situation. Boom. Like, I just remembered that out of nowhere. It just kind of hit me in the head, literally. Put it in neutral. I put it in neutral, slow it up, pull the e-brake, the car stopped. Everything's fine. Everyone is fine. You know, it didn't go into oncoming traffic. It didn't hit anybody's car. So, bottom line, you might feel out of control about some things, but truth be told, you're absolutely in control. You have the answers, you have the skills, you know what to do. You gotta sit down for a second. What is your mind? What is your body telling you to do? What is your heart telling you to do? That's like, you're like, man, I really should stay home today and clean up because I know, you know, I'm not feeling good and I need to do this. But you telling yourself, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go to work. I gotta. Not realizing when you take control, that was a poor example. Let me think of something else. Hold on. Just like, I don't give a fuck. Whatever the case may be, because it can apply to many different things, right? Whatever the case may be, you need to understand that in these situations when you feel like things are not, and you don't have control over it, I don't know what to do, you need to silence yourself for a minute and realize you do know exactly what to do because you know what's best for you. So silence the outside world, silence your ego, tell all the motherfuckers to shut up for a second and listen to what is really being said to you. What is your higher self speaking into you? You know what it is because it's the same thing that keeps coming to your mind. It was the first thing that came to your mind. It was the fourth thing that came to your mind. It was the eighth thing that popped up in your fucking. You see how I just keep coming back? It'll keep coming back to you. Do that. Cause that's it. That's your saving grace, okay? I just wanted to share that message with y'all because I feel like right now, I know this energy is really, really crazy during eclipse season, full moon season, you know, all that shit at one time, all these planetary shifts. And in Scorpio, oh my God, like, God, it's just so deep. It's so heavy and just, it's a lot. And I know sometimes we could just feel like we're spiraling. But during that spiral is when you about to see just who the fuck you are, just how much of a superhero that you are, how super your powers really are. All right, y'all? So that was it. Make sure you keep your shit real. Tell the truth. Make sure you keep your shit raw. No holds barred. Then come back and kick it with your girl. Peace.